Welcome to DeFi Crypto Today. Our topic today is Pangolin on AVAX or Avalanche Network. Pangolin's been around a while, so it's kind of it seems to be the oldest protocol on Avalanche as far as I know. And we're gonna have a review right now because Avalanche is super hot. The snow is melting in the Avalanche. So just to give you an idea, we'll go to DeFi Llama, and as you can see, the growth has been exponential. This is due to the new promotion that Avalanche is having since the middle of August, especially on Benki. And soon they have a deal with Aave and Curve and Sushi Swap to add the Avalanche Network on their protocols. And they're going to give us bonus tokens and so on. As far as I know, there aren't any bonus tokens on Pangolin, though, sadly. But Pangolin is sitting now at number 3 in ratings of TVL for Avalanche. So if we have a closer look, we can see that there's been a few ups and downs in the matter of TVL here. So it's been going up in August, as with the rest of the Avalanche Network, but it seems to be going down a little bit at the moment. I think what's happening is that the top 2 protocols are stealing its thunder. As you can see, Benki is still doing very well. 7-day change of plus 40%. Trader Joe has been doing okay as well. It's now number 2 at 450 million. And sadly for Pangolin, it's been going down in terms of volume, in total TVL, I mean. So if we look at this, we need to look also at the tokenomics. So if we go to CoinGecko and check the pricing for Pangolin. Let's see. It's not doing so well right now. To be honest, the whole market is not doing so great. So this is the last 24 hours. If we check the last 30 days, so we saw that there was a big boost at the beginning, and now it's going down quite a bit. Now, this is typical of farm tokens. Don't expect to become millionaire with farm tokens. Okay, over the long term, their price goes down and down and down and down and down. On the other hand, there are times when you can make pretty good returns. So it's up to you to decide if it's the right time or not, and if a project is solid enough to carry good returns over the long term. Okay, so let's go back to Pangolin. As you can see, Pangolin is pretty much a straightforward copy of Uniswap. They just basically copied the code and adapted it to Avalanche. It does pretty much what Uniswap does. We have these updated tokens, okay. As I mentioned in other videos relating to Avalanche, Avalanche upgraded the tokens, okay, and now that's being reflected all over in various protocols, and we can see that here. And that's why we get these link.e and die.e and so on and so forth. Those are the new tokens, the die.e, for instance, that I use in the Benki video. Okay, so well, if you've seen a swap, you've seen them all. So you got a big bunch of .es here and so on. So these are the tokens you can get right now, and these are the tokens you can swap from. Okay. Now, pools is to create a liquidity pool. PNG is for the actual pools that you can participate in. Again, looks very much like standard Uniswap copies. So choose the tokens you like with the rates of return that you enjoy. So apparently there's voting going on and so on and forum, blah blah blah. So personally, I don't find it super exciting, but let's have a look at the safety. Okay, so let's go to RockDoc. RockDoc, as we can see, if this thing can just, yeah, there we go. RockDoc is an official partner of Avalanche now. Okay, so they review Avalanche and other protocols, but when it comes to Avalanche, they review Avalanche protocols and they advise them on get your audits from our friends at Paladin and so on and so forth, and then they give you a little review here. So RockDoc review for Pangolin, they consider there is some risk. They say it's been around for some time and it's been established in the ecosystem, and basically the staking contracts are for from synthetics. The liquidity pools have been coming from Uniswap, and the router and factory are clean force from Uniswap as well. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be any audit made on Pangolin. Basically, you have to trust their word that they just copied the code and that nothing's going to go wrong. Here they're talking about audits and so on, but all we can find is on this project that's going to be a partner. If we go to DeFi safety, they did also a review of Pangolin. Unfortunately, they did not give them a very good rating. They gave them a failure at 36%. If we look at it, they figured that the team itself seems to be pretty solid, but everything else seems to be lacking. So if we have a look in greater detail and at the question 17, did a third-party audit take place? They have not done any audits because they are a fork of Compound and Uniswap, two very audited protocols. So the Compound protocol and the Uniswap protocol have been audited to death, and basically Pangolin feels secure enough that they don't need to audit their own code again because they simply copied and pasted the code from those two protocols. Is that good enough for you? You decide. You decide, okay? Pangolin's been around for a little while, so it seems to be okay. All right. Personally, I like to have audits anyway, just in case something happens. Okay. I mean, if you've got like hundreds of millions of dollars of TVL, I don't know, pay a couple $1,000 to get an audit or something. I don't know the price of an audit, but I'm sure it's not hundreds of millions. Okay, so, but you decide. Okay, so that's it for Pangolin today. If you like this kind of information, please like, please subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell to know when I'm publishing new stuff. I'm trying to publish a lot these days, so try to get notified if you want. Don't forget, there's a free book. We're giving away a free book about some investment strategies. And if you don't like free, you can go on Amazon and pay $5.99 for the book. All right, so that's it for now. See you later.